Hi everyone, my name is Tanapat Artificial, and in this presentation, I will talk about artificial bot. But first of all, I want you to imagine a world where life-saving bot transfusion are no longer limited by bot type compatibility or solid constraints. Welcome to the frontier of medical innovation, where the quest for artificial bot has captured the imagination of scientists and healthcare professionals alike. In this brief journey, we will explore the history and the future of the artificial bot, and we will explore how the artificial bot work in its category and its manufacturing process. Let's join me as we delve into the fascinating realm of the artificial bot, where the science fiction meet medical reality and the promise of saving life knows no bounds. As we know, blood is the essence of life, is a remarkable fluid that circulates through our bodies, delivering essential nutrients, removing waste products, and maintaining the balance of our internal environment. Comprises of a complex mixture of cellular and non-cellular components, but play a critical role in numerous physiological processes, making it indispensable for our survival. At its core, but is specialized type of connective tissue comprised of several key components. First, liver cells. These are the most abundant cells in the body and are responsible for carrying oxygen from the lungs to all tissue of the body, while simultaneously transporting carbon dioxide back into the lungs for elimination. Second, white blood cells. These cells are the backbone of our immune system, defending the body against foreign invaders such as bacteria, virus, and other pathogens. Pests. These small fragments are essential for mass coding, forming a plaque at the site of injury to prevent excessive bleeding and facilitating wound healing. The last one, plasma. This is the liquid portion of blood consisting primarily of water along with various protein, electrolytes, hormones, and waste products. Plasma serves as medium through which cells and other substances are transported throughout the body. Plasma, in particular, is a critical component of blood, serving multiple functions beyond simple transportation. It contains a plethora of proteins, including coating factors, antibody, and albumins, which play a key role in immune defense, coagulation, and osmotic regulation. Together, these components work in harmony to maintain homeostasis and ensure the proper functioning of our bodily system. And one of the most remarkable properties of blood is its ability to coil in response to injury, forming a protective barrier against further bleeding. This intricate process involves a cascade of biochemical reaction and orchestrated by various proteins in the plasma, ultimately leading to the formation of the stable barcode. By understanding the composition and function of Bartley, the groundwork for exploring the development of artificial blood substitute by mimicking the essential property of natural blood. Scientists aim to create alternatives that can be used in situations where conventional blood transfusions are impractical or unavailable. Next, let's talk about the history of artificial blood. First, back in ancient times, people tried all sort of things to help with injuries and sickness. The Incas, for example, reportedly experimented with the first blood transfusions, but these early attempts were pretty mysterious and not much is known about how well they worked. Jumping ahead to 17th century, a guy named William Halley figured out how blood moved around the body, which what he would do. But even with this knowledge, progress was slow and early attempts at transfusion often went badly. In the 18th and 19th centuries, doctors tried using all kinds of slime as blood substitutes like beer, urine, and even sheep blood, but nothing really worked out. Then, in the early 20th century, a scientist named Carl Langsteiner discovered blood groups and came up with a way to take with donates blood would be safe for a recipient. This made transfusion way safer. During the World War, there was a big push to improve blood transfusion because so many people were getting hurt. This led to things like blood banks and better way to store blood, which saved a ton of lives. And after the war, scientists kept at it, looking for better alternative to regular blood transfusion. They start playing with synthetic stuff like polymers and perfluorocarbon or PFC, trying to make something that works as well as real blood. And for the today, research is still going strong. Scientists are trying out all kinds of new ideas from using special protein to carrying oxygen to using emulsion or PFC. The goal is to have something safe and long lasting that can help in all sorts of medical situations. Moving on to how artificial blood work. Artificial blood work by mimicking the oxygen carrying function of natural blood, primarily through two main mechanisms, oxygen dissolving and oxygen binding. There are two main approaches being explored for oxygen transport. The first one, perfluorocarbon or PFC based and hemoglobin based. Let's talk about the first one. PFC based artificial blood rely on the ability of perfluorocarbon molecules to dissolve and carry large amount of oxygen. When administered intravenously, PFC dissolve oxygen from the lungs and transport it to the tissue throughout the body. PFC do not bind oxygen chemically like hemoglobin does, but rather physically absorb it, allowing for efficient oxygen delivery. However, PFC-based products often require the addition of emulsifier to make them soluble in blood and may require large volume for effective oxygen delivery. Next, hemoglobin-based artificial blood. This product utilize purify or modify hemoglobin molecules to carry oxygen. Hemoglobin molecules can chemically bind to oxygen in the lungs and release it in tissue with low oxygen levels. Various techniques are employed to stabilize hemoglobin and prevent it from breaking down or causing adverse reaction within the body. Some hemoglobin-based products are encapsulated within liposomes or polymerized to ensure stability and prolong circulation time. Unlike PFC-based product, hemoglobin-based artificial blood product more closely assemble to oxygen-carrying capacity of natural red blood cells. Moving on to the manufacturing processes within both category. The first one, PFC-based artificial blood. The perfluorocarbon are selected based on their physicochemical properties, including high oxygen solubility and biocompatibility. PFC undergo purification process to remove impurities such as ultrafluorinated compounds. residual solvents, and particulate matter. Purification method may include distillation, filtration, and chromatography techniques. Next, the emulsification. Emulsification is a crucial step to create stable substances of PFC in aqueous solution. High shear mixing techniques are commonly used to disperse PFC doublets into an aqueous phase. Emulsifiers such as phospholipid or surfactants are added to stabilize the PFC doublets and prevent aggregation. The next step, formulation. The emulsified PFC are formulated into solution suitable for intravenous administration. Formulation may involve adjusting parameters such as pH, osmolality, and viscosity to ensure compatibility with the circulatory system. Additives such as electrolyte and antioxidant may be incorporated to ensure stability and biocompatibility. The final product undergoes extensive quality control testing, including physiochemical characterization, sterility testing, and biocompatibility assessment. Next is the manufacturing process of hemoglobin-based artificial blood. First step is isolation and synthesis of hemoglobin. Hemoglobin can be isolated from human or animal blood by using methods such as centrifugation, hematography, and precipitation. Alternatively, hemoglobin can be synthesized using recombinant DNA technology, where genes encoding hemoglobin subunits are inserted into expression systems such as bacteria or yeast. The next step is stabilization and modification. Isolated or recombinant hemoglobin undergoes stabilization and modification to improve its properties for use as an artificial blood substitute. Stabilization methods may include chemical cross-linking, polymerization, or encapsulation to prevent hemoglobin degradation and enhance its oxygen carrying capacity. Next is formulation step. The stabilized hemoglobin is formulated into solution or sufficient suitable for intravenous administration. Formulation parameters such as pH, tonicity, and viscosity are optimized to ensure compatibility with the circulatory system and minimize adverse reaction. The formulated artificial blood undergoes stabilization using methods such as filtration, heat treatment, or gamma irradiation to eliminate microbial contaminants. Next is the future of artificial blood, hope promising advancements and improve safety, efficacy, and accessibility. Researchers are exploring innovative technologies such as nanotechnology and gene editing to developing next generation artificial blood product with enhanced oxygen carrying capacity and prolonged circulation time. Additionally, ongoing efforts focus on optimizing manufacturing processes to reduce costs and increase scalability, making artificial blood more widely available for patients in need. In conclusion, artificial blood represents a critical area of medical innovation with the potential to revolutionize patient care and address pressing challenge in transfusion medicine, from perfluorocarbon or PFC-based product to hemoglobin-based substitutes. The artificial blood solution offer valuable alternative for patients facing blood loss and oxygenation tissue, and research continue to proceed and technology involved. The future holds great promise for artificial blood to become an essential component of modern healthcare, saving life and improving outcome for countless individuals worldwide. Here is my reference, and thank you for listening.